printables and planners and Canva. Oh my. Walk down this golden niche road with me to see how this store makes over $375,000 a year.
But first, I'm Jess at InsightsByJess. I dig deep into what makes Etsy stores successful and where they can improve so that you get the full 411 on what's really selling and why. Let's jump in.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a cool video today because this is a totally digital seller, but they do cover a lot of different types of products, a lot of potential niches here. So I really wanted to showcase this one because there are a lot of us who struggle to niche down. And so I thought this would be a great example for a store that kind of has one potential target demographic in terms of who their buyers may be, but do also cover a really, really wide variety of digital products. So we're going to take a peek at all of these, but before we dig too deep into this, let's go over their Etsy store stats. So this is called Creative Jam Co., and this amazing store is based in the UK, which is super cool. They actually have almost 213,000 sales, which is awesome. And their average product price is about $5. And that's fairly conservative. They do have some higher price points in here, but I do try to be really fair when I'm doing these estimates. Their oldest feedback, if we scroll down here, is actually April 16th of 2020, so they are approaching their third anniversary. And when you factor in all of their sales for almost 3 years, that puts their average approximate annual sales at $375,000 a year. Whew. So they are really edging in between that $250,000 and $500,000 mark, which is amazing, amazing sales. So now that you know that they are blowing it out of the park with their annual sales, let's take a little bit deeper of a focus on their store. The dominant strategy that sticks out to me about this particular store is quantity overload. Okay, they are putting up as many listings as possible so that they can get as many sales as possible. And this is a really great strategy if your listings are good quality. You do not want to do a type of strategy like this if you are just going to throw things together and get them up there, because they won't sell. Bad items either won't sell, or worse, they will get bad feedback and then stop selling. And while your store can recover from bad listings that don't sell, because you can always improve listings, you can improve products, and you can get sales rolling, your store will not be able to recover from a lot of bad feedback. Bad feedback is stuck there for a long, long, long time. So this is a great strategy, and I do want to emphasize that putting up more listings will bring you more sales, but you also need to make sure that you are putting out good listings, that you're putting some intention and some effort behind these listings. So this particular store has 3,500 listings, and they likely have a team of people that create these products or a lot of time to spend putting out new products. These are all digitals, which means they only need to design them once and they can sell over and over again. So most of their time can go towards creating new products, especially if they're doing this as a full-time business. So let's take a look at their first bestseller. So this is super cool. This is an ebook template, and it is actually made in Canva. So it's editable and you can edit it in Canva. I absolutely love this. This is not something that you see over and over and over again, which is part of the reason that it is probably a bestseller. It is pretty cool, it's pretty unique, and it covers a lot. This is a really great item. And because it covers a lot, it is selling for about $16, so way above the price point that I gave you guys before. So looking at their images, you can already see they're going for people who are looking for a pink aesthetic. And it really does cover a lot of things. It says 140 templates and made in Canva right here at the bottom. And then they have a pretty cute little video that they made. You can tell by the animations that they made this video in Canva, so I love it. This is a one-stop shop. That's fantastic. And they do a great job of showing how much this really comes with. It's got charts and graphs. It's easy to use. It saves you time. Fantastic video. And then the next image is a what's included, and it lists everything that it comes with. And it really does showcase a few of their nicer pages. Continuing on, you see some of the same images that they put into that video before. They've got their resource sheets and tools. It's got charts and graphs, processes, checklists, and cheat sheets, planners, etc. And then 25 plus text and content pages, 30 worksheets, ton of worksheets, assessments, calls to actions, testimonials. They are doing a really good job of showing you all the things you would probably want in your ebook, and lots of images, so you really get to see so many examples of what you want. And then of course they have this very, very smart image where it tells you can edit it in Canva. You can change the colors. If you're not a fan of pink, no problem. You can edit right away. You don't really need anything special. You can edit it on your photos, your phone or tablet. And I love that it says just drag and drop your photos in Canva. So they do make it seem so easy and like simple to use. The other part of this image is absolutely genius because they say, do you want to save 50%? Link is in the description. Or you can scan the QR code. This text here is kind of hard to read. I don't like that. I think they should change that. But everything else about this image is genius. I love it. And I love that they're giving you a way to save a little bit more, because if you look, this is already 40% off, but you can actually save 50% off by giving them your email address. So not only are they saving the customer money, but they're also capturing emails as well. I think that's super smart, super genius, and they can always use that email list to put out promos and sales and coupons in the future. Very, very smart. So let's take a look at their title here. I'm going to copy and paste their title into my workbook. And I've talked about this workbook in every video. I do this in every video, but I do sell this. It is in my shop, but you could also do this on a Google Sheet if you want. And it does have a ton of other features here. It's got a way to track your shop performance, your sales, your revenue, see if you're growing each month, a way to track all the prices of your products and what your profits are here, some competitor research information so you can do research on potential products you want to add, keyword research for when you're creating your listings and you want to get keyword research, all that good stuff. But in my videos, you typically just see this page. So they are using 137 characters out of 140, which is amazing. That's pretty much all of the space. You cannot even fit in one more word. That's only 3 extra characters. So really, really fantastic job. And they are using a huge amount of variety here. I want to point that out because you don't really see much repetition at all. So you've got all unique words here, but they are all also related words. So ebook template for Canva, workbook, worksheets, lead magnet for coaches, bloggers, opt-in charts, checklist, planet, web planners, webinar, challenges. So all the different things that come in this ebook, they are listing them in their title, which is fantastic. And you can see there is more repetition in their tags. So they say ebook template canvas, ebook, ebooks, Canva template, templates Canva, workbook template Canva, template Canva. There's actually so much repetition in their tags that it is almost an opportunity lost. I'm going to scroll down to the rest. They do have a few other ones like workbook, ebook template, workbook template Canva, ebook. There's some that are categories, so like Canva worksheet, editable, you can usually tell if they're categories because they'll be capitalized like this, and Etsy will capitalize themselves, so this is probably a search, for example. But then they also have lead magnet template, ebook design, Canva, webinar, challenge, opt-in freebie. So there is some work to be done with their tags. They do have a lot of super short tags here, ebook, challenge, webinar. They could workbook, they could definitely fill those out with some more words in their tags. Let's look at their description. So instead of an appeal statement, they have opted to essentially just copy and paste their title right into their description intro. And that's fine. That is one way to definitely capture that SEO. They are trying to optimize this for SEO. It doesn't necessarily help for buyers who are reading it, but it does give you all the keywords if you wanted to appear in search. And it also helps add a bit of repetition. So all of these title words they're using here are now repeated here, which strengthens those words in terms of SEO. After they do that, they jump in with a better wording of what this product is. It's an ultimate ebook workbook bundle. And then they have their appeal statement paragraph, their sales paragraph there that tells you why you want to buy it. It tells you a problem and it solves it. If you're looking for a way to elevate your course content or do these things, this is the ebook for you. So very smart here, and honestly, I would probably just put that up here at the top. Lots of information. They are listing everything that's included here. And then they list the features here. Another little salesy sentence to catch your attention, and then their coupon code with their MailChimp link. So this is how they're capturing emails to give you 50% off. And then they go into their more technical stuff like what's included, this is a digital product, how to order, refunds and terms, etc., so on and so forth. They are on Instagram as well, which they are promoting right here. So very cool. Let's take a look at another one of their best sellers. Now, this is a super simple, this is a way more simple product. This is a $3 mind map printable, and they have a cute little video here. It shows you the 4 little templates, and you can do it in 2 orientations. Tells you basically how to use a mind map. Very simple, straightforward. And then, of course, you see those same images or elements from the video as flat images. So basically what they're doing is they're creating their product images and then they're turning them into a video in Canva. It's really simple and easy to do. And while I'm thinking about it, I do have a cool font pairing freebie that you can use for Canva just to save yourself time and make things more aesthetically pleasing without playing with, I don't know if you're like me, but I will play with fonts for an hour and just totally lose track of time trying to get things to look perfect. So if you want to snag my font pairing freebie, you can use it right in Canva and it will cut down some of that design time for you. And there's other freebies in there while you're in there. Go ahead and take a look at those as well. This is an example of it printed out, which is fantastic. And then they have it shown in the tablet or as a paper. And of course, they make it look easy. You just download it, you print it, and you use it. Easy peasy. So, great job on this one. Let's take a look at their title. 137 characters again, so equally good title. They've used all of the space, and we do see a little bit more repetition here. So we see mind map template, printable mind map planner, study guide template, brain dump, brainstorm, brainstorming, idea map, note-taking diagram. So they've managed to put a little bit of repetition in here, but still maintaining a lot of different variety in that they have idea map, note-taking diagram, mind map, study guide, etc. We see the same kind of concept with their description. It's got the same print the same copy paste here, and then it jumps into their more salesy description here. And then we have their tags. So lots of repetition in their tags with emphasis on their important words. Going down to the bottom of the tags, we see a lot more comprehensive tags. So we're not really seeing any of those single word tags. And this is a short one, idea map, but it's still a 2-word tag. It's still pretty specific. Idea map is a very specific thing. It's a specific type of item. So even though it looks short, it's actually pretty specific tag. Note taking, brain dump template, nursing concept map, template for ideas. Lots of great variety here. And I think this particular listing has done a good job of balancing repetition with variety. Sometimes it can be a little tricky because we do want to get those repeated words in there and get those emphasis, but we also don't want to sacrifice repetition as well. So I think this is a really good product that has done a good job of really showcasing what this product is, making it look simple and easy to use. And something like this doesn't take a whole lot of time to design. So if we look back at their storefront, another thing that I really did want to point out in terms of their product selection here is that they do have a common theme among most of these items here. So I'm going to just showcase a couple real quick. We have editable cleaning planner, digital fitness planner, 50 podcast Instagram templates, Airbnb welcome book, weekly hourly planner, social media planner, weight loss tracker, budget planner for couples. They've got some resumes in here, a weight loss tracker, lots of planning, lots of tracking, lots of journals, Airbnb host bundle. So a lot of business stuff. You can see lots of small business type things, and then of course some organization things as well, like a meal planner and a brain dump and a weight loss tracker and all of that good stuff. So even though there is a lot of variety in the types of products that they have, they are still all digital and they do all target the same types of customers. They target people who are trying to plan things. They are targeting people who are working on their small businesses. They are really kind of narrowing down not necessarily the type of product they offer, but the type of buyer that will purchase these products. So that is a fun way to kind of play around and see what sells or what you enjoy making that could potentially sell without having to worry about niching down. They're not niching down to couples. They're not niching down to stay-at-home moms who maybe want to have a cleaning planner or a cleaning schedule. They are not niching down to fitness people. They are really covering a wide variety of types of people, but they are all planning things, right? They're all trying to organize something. So that really does help them out in terms of Etsy's algorithm trying to figure out who their customers are. And because they do have so many of these products, I did mention before, they probably do have a team of people who work on these designs, or they are doing this as a full-time business, just creating new products every single day. So you do not have to sit here for 80 hours a week and create new items consistently. But one of the perks of having digital designs is that you can really focus on new products as soon as you get those old products listed. So that is really cool. And you do not always need to have a huge selection of listings to bring in lots of cash. In fact, you should check out this spreadsheet store that is pulling in 6-figure sales with only 12 listings.